I told you, this was coming. For weeks, for months, we have been speaking about the crescendo, the moment when the energetic waves would become so powerful, so undeniable, that they would breach the walls of the matrix and touch every single soul on this planet, whether they are ready or not. That moment is not in some distant future. It is not a prophecy for another generation. It is here. It begins on July 16th, and it will not relent until July 21st. This is the period I warned you about. This is the great Lunar Energy Upgrade, and it is a planetary-level event that will fundamentally recode the reality of every living being. While the masses will be thrown into a state of unprecedented confusion, anxiety, and emotional chaos, the spiritually awakened, those of you who have been doing the work, who have been listening to the whispers in the quiet moments, you will see it for what it truly is, the most profound opportunity for spiritual acceleration we have witnessed in millennia. What is about to unfold is not a punishment. It is a graduation, but like any graduation, it requires you to walk across a stage of fire, to release the old self completely, so the new higher dimensional self can be born. The energy that is beginning to blanket the Earth right now is not your typical lunar cycle. This is not just a full moon or a new moon. Think of the moon as a colossal cosmic lens, a divine amplifier. And right now, it is aligning perfectly with a stream of hypercharged particles from the galactic core, what ancient texts referred to as the breath of the cosmos. From July 16th to July 21st, the moon will act as a transducer, taking this raw, potent 5D creation energy and focusing it directly into the planet's crystalline grid, and by extension, directly into your own energetic field. This is a sustained 6-day infusion of what can only be described as liquid light. It is a divine software update for your DNA, your consciousness, and your soul's blueprint. The reason it's hitting everyone is because no one exists outside of this planetary grid, but the experience of this upgrade will be drastically different based on your level of awareness. For the unprepared, this intense light will feel like a scorching interrogation. It will illuminate every shadow, every lie they tell themselves, every unhealed wound, every karmic debt. It will force to the surface everything they have suppressed, and the result will be a worldwide surge in what they will call mental health crises, emotional breakdowns, and inexplicable societal friction. But for you, the awakened soul, this light is not an interrogation, it is a recognition. It is the universe looking you directly in the eyes and saying, I see you, I remember you. It is time to come home. You are likely already feeling the preliminary tremors of this monumental shift. Do not dismiss these signs as mere coincidence or fatigue. The universe is giving you a heads up. Have you been experiencing a persistent high-pitched ringing in your ears? That is not tinnitus. Those are ascension frequencies, the sound of your light body being tuned to a higher octave in preparation for the coming wave. Have you been waking up consistently between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., your heart pounding, your mind racing with a sense of urgency you cannot explain? That is your soul being activated in the dream state, downloading new light codes and energetic instructions while the conscious mind is asleep. Are your emotions swinging from profound, tearful bliss one moment to a deep, heavy sadness the next? This is the energy of the upgrade beginning to purge dense, trapped emotions from your cellular memory. You are clearing lifetimes of grief, anger, and fear, not just for yourself, but for your entire ancestral line. This is the sacred work you came here to do. Your body may feel exhausted, as if you've run a marathon you don't remember signing up for. Honor this. You are undergoing a complete metaphysical reconstruction. This is not the time to push through. It is the time to surrender, to rest, to allow the process to unfold through you. The spiritually blind will misinterpret all of this. They will see the growing chaos in the world and run to doctors, to politicians, to old systems for answers. But those systems will have none. Those 3D structures are crumbling under the weight of this new frequency, because they were built on foundations of control, separation, and fear, all of which are being dissolved by this lunar infusion. From July 16th onward, you will watch as relationships, careers, and belief systems that are not in alignment with 5D truth begin to spontaneously combust. People will suddenly leave jobs they've had for decades. Marriages will end overnight. Lifelong friends will part ways. From the outside, it will look like destruction, but you, with your awakened eyes, will see the divine order in the chaos. You will understand that this is not a breakdown, it is a breakthrough. It is a planetary scale clearing of everything that is inauthentic. The universe is conducting a grand cosmic intervention, shaking everyone and everything, until only truth remains. Your role in this is not to get caught in the drama, or to try and save those who are not ready to save themselves. Your role is to hold the frequency, to be the calm in the storm, to be the lighthouse that shows others that there is a shore beyond the turbulent waters. You are an anchor for the new earth, and this 6-day period is your final and most important exam. The energy will specifically target the heart chakra. This lunar upgrade is designed to crack open the armored casing we have built around our hearts over eons of trauma and separation. This is why so many are feeling unexplainable heart palpitations or a fluttering sensation in their chest. It's the feeling of a locked door being gently, or not so gently, pried open. For those operating from ego, this will feel terrifying. It will manifest as jealousy, possessiveness, and a desperate need to control others. For the awakened soul, it will manifest as an overwhelming wave of unconditional love and compassion, not just for others, but most importantly, for yourself. You will find yourself looking in the mirror and finally forgiving the person you see. You will feel a deep, resonant love for your own journey, for every mistake and every triumph that brought you to this exact moment. This is the activation of the Christ consciousness, the crystalline frequency of pure non-judgmental love. This is the key that unlocks the higher dimensions. During these 6 days, the veil between our world and the spirit realms will be thinner than ever before. You may see flashes of light in your peripheral vision, hear whispers of guidance from your spirit team, or have intensely vivid dreams where your ancestors or guides deliver clear messages. Do not be afraid. You are simply beginning to perceive the reality that has always been there just beyond the limited spectrum of your 5 senses. You are remembering that you are a multi-dimensional being. This process is a sacred echo of ancient Lemurian and Atlantean prophecies. They spoke of a time when the moon would serve as the Great Awakener, acting as a catalyst to trigger the dormant crystalline DNA within humanity. That time is now. We are the ones we have been waiting for. We are the ancestors and the descendants, living in the pivotal moment that bridges the old world and the new. The energies of July 16th to 21st are designed to activate these dormant strands of DNA, unlocking latent psychic abilities, healing capabilities, and a deep, innate wisdom that you have forgotten you possess. You might suddenly know things without knowing how you know them. You may find that your hands become warm as healing energy begins to flow through you. You may begin to understand the language of animals or the consciousness of plants. This is not fantasy. This is your divine birthright being returned to you. The key is to trust these new perceptions. The ego mind will try to rationalize them away, to tell you you're making it up. You must learn to gently quiet that voice, and instead listen to the profound silent knowing in your heart. That is your soul speaking. That is your true guidance system. If you can feel the profound truth of this message resonating in your very cells, if you recognize the signs in your own life, and know that you are here to be a part of this great planetary awakening, take a moment right now to anchor this intention. Go to the comments and declare with all the power of your sovereign being, "I am ready to receive." By typing these words, you are sending a clear signal to the universe. You are consciously consenting to this upgrade. You are telling your guides, your higher self, and the cosmos itself that you are not afraid, that you are open, and that you are ready to embody the next level of your divine potential. Let this be your declaration of spiritual sovereignty. The period between July 16th and July 21st is a 0-point field, a sacred pause between realities. It is a wormhole in time. The decisions you make, the thoughts you entertain, and the emotions you choose to cultivate during these 6 days will have an exponentially powerful effect on the timeline you crystallize for yourself moving forward. This is why it is absolutely critical to disengage from fear-based media, from arguments, from drama, and from anything or anyone that drains your energy. You are a walking, talking, energetic tuning fork, and your only job is to resonate at the highest possible frequency you can sustain. Meditate, walk in nature, listen to high-frequency music, drink plenty of pure water, eat clean, light foods. Treat your body like the sacred temple that it is, because it is the vessel through which this incredible cosmic light must be grounded. Protect your energy field with the ferocity of a mother protecting her child. Visualize yourself surrounded by a bubble of shimmering golden or violet light. This is not just a visualization, it is a real tangible act of psychic self-defense that will shield you from the emotional shrapnel of the collective purge. Be discerning about who you share your energy with. Not everyone is meant to come with you into this next chapter. Some people are anchors to an old timeline, and with love and compassion, you must be willing to let them go so that you can continue your ascent. This is not selfish, it is sacred. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and your primary responsibility right now is to keep your own cup overflowing with light. Let us go deeper now. For understanding the mechanics of this great lunar upgrade is paramount to navigating it with grace and power, rather than being swept away by its intensity. What is occurring is not happening to you. It is happening through you, and the distinction is everything. Your physical body, which you have been taught to see as a mere biological machine, is in fact a highly advanced bio-spiritual vessel, a liquid crystal antenna designed for this exact moment. Your body is over 70% water, and the moon, as we know, governs the tides of this planet's oceans. It is no different for the ocean within you. During this 6-day portal from July 16th to July 21st, the supercharged lunar energy is not just pulling on your emotions, it is literally restructuring the water molecules within every single one of your cells. It is transforming the very medium of your physical existence from ordinary H2O into a crystalline, light-receptive fluid. This process is turning your entire body into a conductor for higher dimensional frequencies. This is why you may be feeling so intensely thirsty, why your body might be aching in strange places, or why you might feel electrified one moment and completely drained the next. Your system is undergoing a cosmic recalibration of an unimaginable scale. You are not sick, you are metamorphosing. This cellular transformation is the key to what comes next. The incoming photonic light from the galactic core carries packets of information, light codes. These codes are the blueprints for the next stage of human evolution. However, in our current dense 3D state, our DNA is unable to receive and integrate these codes. It's like trying to run advanced quantum software on a 1980s computer. The hardware simply can't handle it. This lunar upgrade is the hardware solution. By restructuring the water in your body, it is preparing your physical vessel to become a superconductor for this divine information. This is the sacred science that has been hidden from us. The aches, the pains, the exhaustion. It is the feeling of your physical form being painstakingly rewired, cell by cell, to hold more light. While the unawakened experience this as random illness and inexplicable pain, you must understand it as a sacred and necessary part of your ascension. Every ache is an old density being dissolved. Every wave of exhaustion is a sign that a massive energetic download has just been completed. Surrender to the process. Do not fight your body. Partner with it. Speak to your cells. Thank them for their incredible work. Flood them with the conscious intention of love and gratitude, for you are co-creating your new crystalline light body in real time. Now we must speak of the purge, because this light cannot and will not enter a vessel that is already full. Before the new can be installed, the old must be cleared, and what is being cleared is not just your personal baggage from this lifetime. This lunar energy is so potent, so deeply penetrating, that it is reaching into the very marrow of your soul's history. It is a form of divine spiritual surgery, and it is targeting 3 specific layers of density. The first is your ancestral karma. You are the designated torch-bearer for your entire lineage. You are the one who bravely chose to incarnate at this time to heal the wounds that have been passed down for generations. You may find yourself suddenly overwhelmed with a grief that doesn't feel like your own, or a rage that has no logical source in your current life. Do not be alarmed. You are feeling the pain of your ancestors, and by feeling it consciously, without judgment, you are releasing it from your bloodline forever. You are freeing not only yourself, but the souls of those who came before you and those who will come after. This is one of the most profound acts of service a soul can perform, and you are doing it right now. The second layer being purged is your past life karmic debris. Your soul carries the energetic echo of every experience it has ever had. This upgrade is bringing to the surface unresolved contracts, vows, and traumatic imprints from other lifetimes that are holding your frequency down. This is why you may be having intense, vivid dreams of places you've never been or people you don't know. It's why certain relationships in your current life may suddenly feel charged with an ancient, inexplicable drama. The universe is showing you the old stories that are still running on a loop in your subconscious field. A sudden, irrational fear of water might be the echo of a lifetime where you drowned. A deep-seated feeling of betrayal in a relationship could be the final playing out of a past life vow of loyalty that was broken. Your job is not to get lost in the story, but to recognize the pattern. When these old energies surface, you must look them in the eye and state, either out loud or in your heart, "I recognize this energy. I thank it for its lessons. I now declare all old contracts, vows, and timelines null and void across all time, space, and dimensions. I am free." This is an act of supreme spiritual authority. The third and most insidious layer being cleared is the societal and cultural programming you have absorbed in this lifetime. From the moment you were born, you were downloaded with programs of limitation. You are not good enough. You are not worthy. You must work hard to deserve love. You must conform to succeed. These are not truths. They are energetic viruses designed to keep you small and disconnected from your divine power. This lunar light is a cosmic antivirus program. It is highlighting every single one of these false beliefs, so you can see them for the illusions they are. This is why the external world will seem so insane. The upgrade is forcing a confrontation with the lies at the heart of our collective institutions, our governments, our financial systems, our religions, our media. For the masses, this will be terrifying. It will feel as if the very ground is dissolving beneath their feet. But for you, it is a liberation. It is the final shattering of the prison walls you didn't even know you were in. You will feel a powerful urge to unplug, to disconnect from the mainstream narrative, to question everything you've ever been told. Heed this call. It is your soul guiding you out of the matrix and into sovereignty. This is the moment to reclaim your mind, your energy, and your spirit from the systems that have sought to control them. This brings us to the most crucial aspect of this period, the sacred reunion with your shadow self. This powerful influx of light does not just bring bliss and joy. Its primary function is to illuminate what has been hidden in the dark. All the parts of yourself that you have judged, rejected, and suppressed, your anger, your jealousy, your fear, your shame, are now being pushed to the surface with undeniable force. The unprepared will react in one of 2 ways. They will either project this darkness outward, blaming everyone around them for their misery, or they will turn it inward, drowning in self-loathing and despair. You must do neither. The awakened path is the path of integration. You must understand that these shadow aspects are not your enemies. They are orphaned parts of your own soul, splintered off and disowned in moments of trauma. They are your wounded inner children, crying out for your love and acceptance. When a wave of rage arises, do not suppress it. Find a safe space, and for the first time, allow yourself to truly feel it without judgment. Ask it, "What are you trying to protect me from? What is the deeper fear beneath you?" When a pang of jealousy hits, do not shame yourself for it. Ask it, What part of me feels so unworthy that it believes love is a scarce resource? This is the sacred work of spiritual alchemy, turning the lead of your pain into the gold of your wisdom. You are not destroying your shadow, you are bringing it home. You are becoming whole again. This period requires a level of radical courage and self-responsibility that most are not prepared for. It is the ultimate test of spiritual maturity. To consciously face your deepest fears and most painful wounds is the work of a true spiritual warrior. If you are hearing this message, it is because you are one of those warriors. You have the strength, the resilience, and the soul-level capacity to do this work not only for yourself but as a way shower for humanity. This is your moment to step fully into your power and break the chains of limitation once and for all. If you are ready to stop being a victim of your circumstances and to become the sovereign creator of your reality, I invite you to make a sacred declaration right now. Go to the comments and type with unwavering conviction, "I claim my sovereignty." Feel the power in those words. Feel them resonate through your entire being as you claim ownership of your energy, your healing, and your divine destiny. This is your declaration of independence from the matrix of fear. Navigating the timeline bifurcation that is now occurring is the practical application of this sovereignty. This 6-day lunar upgrade is acting as a massive energetic fork in the road for humanity. Every choice, every thought, every reaction you have during this window is a vote for the reality you wish to inhabit. One path leads to the continuation of the 3D karmic loop. This is the timeline of fear, control, separation, and struggle. It is characterized by chaos, reactivity, blame, and a constant feeling of being a victim to external forces. The other path leads to the newly anchored 5D New Earth timeline. This is a reality based in unity consciousness, unconditional love, and personal sovereignty. It is characterized by synchronicity, flow, inner peace, and the magical unfolding of your soul's highest purpose. You will literally feel the vibrational difference. The 3D timeline feels heavy, draining, and discordant. The 5D timeline feels light, expansive, and harmonious, even amidst external chaos. During these 6 days, you must consciously and deliberately choose, moment by moment, which timeline you are feeding with your energy. When you catch yourself in a loop of worry, consciously shift your focus to gratitude. When you feel yourself being pulled into an argument, choose to walk away and protect your peace. When the news tries to fill you with fear, turn it off and listen to the sound of your own breath. You are choosing your reality with every single breath you take. Your focus is your currency. Spend it wisely. This isn't just positive thinking, it is advanced quantum physics. You are collapsing a potential reality into your experienced reality with the power of your focused consciousness. Be the gatekeeper of your mind, and you will become the master of your world. This is the ultimate secret that has been kept from you. You are that powerful. As we move deeper into this sacred 6-day window, it is imperative that you understand the tools at your disposal. The universe does not present a challenge of this magnitude without also providing the keys to navigate it. The energies we discussed, the cellular restructuring, the ancestral clearing, the karmic purge, are not just happening in the background. They are actively seeking your conscious participation. If you have been feeling raw, exposed, and almost transparently sensitive, take that as confirmation that the process is working perfectly. You are shedding the dense, opaque layers of the 3D self and becoming a crystalline being of light. Now, you must learn to operate this new, highly sensitive, energetic instrument that is your body. The first and most profound arena where this work is taking place is your dream state. Sleep, for the awakened soul during this portal, is no longer simply a time for physical rest. It has become a hyperdimensional classroom, a spiritual training ground, and a communication hub. The veil between the conscious and subconscious mind is dissolving, and with it, the barrier between our world and the higher realms. You must begin to treat your dreams with the utmost reverence. They are no longer random firings of a resting brain. They are curated experiences designed by your higher self and your spirit team to facilitate your upgrade. You may be experiencing intensely lucid dreams, where you are fully aware that you are dreaming and can manipulate the environment. This is your soul teaching you the fundamentals of conscious creation, showing you that reality is far more malleable than you have been led to believe. You may have vivid visitations from ancestors who you have never met. They are not ghosts, they are loving members of your soul family, coming forward to offer you their wisdom, their blessing, and to assist in the healing of the lineage you both share. You might find yourself in what feels like a past life, experiencing a scenario that is both foreign and deeply familiar. This is not for entertainment. This is your soul showing you the root of a pattern or contract that is ready to be released in this lifetime. The most important thing you can do is to keep a dream journal by your bed. The moment you awaken, before you even move, write down everything you can remember, the feelings, the symbols, the colors, the conversations. The messages held within these dreams are the specific, personalized instructions for your unique ascension path. They are breadcrumbs from your soul, leading you home. Do not dismiss them. As your inner world becomes more vivid, so too will your outer world. The universe is now speaking to you in a language of synchronicity and signs, and its voice is getting louder every day. The heightened lunar energy is making the planetary energetic grid more conductive, meaning the time between your thought and its manifestation in reality is shrinking rapidly. This is why you will see an explosion of synchronicities. You will look at the clock and see 11:11, 2:22, 3:33. These are not coincidences. They are winks from the universe, confirmation codes that you are aligned and on the right path. 111 is a gateway, an invitation to manifest. 222 is a sign of balance and partnership, a reminder to trust the process. 333 is the presence of your ascended masters, confirming their support. 444 is the energy of the angels, wrapping you in protection. 555 is a sign of massive, imminent change. But do not just rely on intellectual definitions. The most important thing is how you feel when you see them. That feeling is the true message. You will hear a song on the radio with lyrics that answer a question you were just pondering. You will see a feather fall in your path at a moment of doubt. A chance conversation with a stranger will unlock a piece of a puzzle you've been struggling with for years. This is the new reality. It is a constant interactive dialogue between you and the cosmos. Your job is to learn to listen, to pay attention, and to trust the guidance you are being given. The Matrix teaches you to look outside for answers, to experts and authorities. The universe is teaching you that you are surrounded by answers at all times. The entire world is a mirror, reflecting your inner state and guiding your next step. With this immense influx of cosmic energy pouring into the planet and into your field, the single most important practical action you can take is to ground yourself. You are becoming a conduit for frequencies that the human body has not anchored on this planet in millennia. If you are not properly grounded, this energy can short-circuit your system, leading to overwhelming anxiety, mental fog, and physical distress. You must connect with the one being who knows exactly how to handle these frequencies. Mother Earth or Gaia, she is not just a rock we live on, she is a conscious, living, breathing being who is undergoing her own ascension process in perfect harmony with ours. She is your greatest ally. Make it a non-negotiable practice during these 6 days to connect with her. Take off your shoes and stand barefoot on the grass, the soil, or the sand. This practice, known as earthing, allows the excess chaotic energy in your field to discharge directly into the earth, while simultaneously drawing up her stable, calming, and nurturing frequencies into your body. It is an instant energetic reset. Go and hug a tree. Lean your back against its trunk and feel its ancient, steady strength. Trees are master grounders, with their roots deep in the earth and their branches reaching for the heavens. They will help you balance these two poles within yourself. Be near water, a river, a lake, an ocean. These bodies of water are powerful clearers of dense emotional energy. Simply being in their presence can wash your auric field clean. You must understand, connecting with nature is no longer a hobby, it is a vital necessity for your spiritual survival and thriving. You are an antenna, and Gaia is your grounding wire. The power you are beginning to wield is immense. You are not just a passive observer of this shift, you are a central pillar, a living, breathing anchor for the new Earth frequencies. Every time you choose peace over drama, love over fear, and sovereignty over victimhood, you are casting a powerful vote for the awakened timeline, and you are creating a stable, energetic field that makes it easier for others to do the same. You are a lighthouse in the storm. Realize the profound responsibility and honor of this role. You are a way shower. If you understand this sacred duty, if you accept this role as an anchor of light for a world in transition, I want you to solidify this contract with the universe. Go to the comments now and declare, "I am an anchor of light." By typing these words, you are consciously stepping into your power and your purpose. You are telling the cosmos that you are ready to be of service in the highest possible way, simply by holding the integrity of your own frequency. This is the highest form of spiritual activism there is. To support this role, you must create a sacred toolkit of intentional practices. The first tool is conscious hydration. As we've discussed, your body is becoming more crystalline. Water is the medium for this transformation. But do not just drink water mindlessly. Every time you take a sip, hold the glass in your hands and infuse it with an intention. Speak to it. Say, "I program this water with the frequency of perfect health, clarity, and unconditional love." Water has memory. It will hold this frequency and deliver it to every cell in your body, accelerating your upgrade from the inside out. The second tool is sound. You are a vibrational being, and you can be tuned like an instrument. Use solfeggio frequencies, chanting, crystal singing bowls, or even just humming. These resonant sounds can bypass the conscious mind and work directly on your energetic field, breaking up old stagnant blockages and attuning you to the higher frequencies of the lunar upgrade. The third tool is journaling, but not just for your dreams. Use it as a transmutation tool. When you feel a wave of overwhelming emotion, do not let it swirl inside you. Get it out. Write it down. Let the pen fly across the page without censorship. This is a powerful alchemical process of moving dense, chaotic energy from your non-physical bodies, emotional, mental, and grounding it into the physical plane, the paper. Once it is on the page, you can look at it with detachment, understand its message, and then ceremonially burn it, releasing it for good. The final and most accessible tool is your own breath. Your breath is the bridge between the physical and the non-physical. When you feel overwhelmed, stop and take 3 deep, conscious breaths. Inhale peace, exhale chaos. This simple act immediately brings you back to the present moment, grounds your energy, and signals to your nervous system that you are safe. These are not just suggestions. They are the essential practices of a modern-day mystic navigating the greatest shift in human history. As you diligently apply these tools and hold your frequency, you must be prepared for the sacred sorting. Not everyone in your life will be able to resonate with the new you that is emerging. Relationships that are based on old trauma bonds, codependency, or shared victimhood will begin to feel dissonant and unbearable. Conversations will feel draining. The vibrational gap will become too wide to bridge. This will be painful, but you must understand it from a higher perspective. This is not a personal rejection, it is a vibrational divergence. You must love these souls enough to release them from your reality, so that they can continue their journey on the timeline that is right for them, and you can continue yours. It is a loving, compassionate release, not a judgment. As you release these dense connections, the space you create will be filled with your soul family, new connections with people who see you, who resonate with you, and who inspire you to be more of your true self. But even more profoundly, as you clear this space, your own dormant spiritual gifts will begin to awaken. You are a multisensory, multidimensional being, and you are now returning to your natural state. You may begin to experience clairsentience, the ability to clearly feel the emotions and energy of others. You might suddenly receive a flash of claircognizance, a clear and instant knowing of a truth without any logical explanation. You may start to hear whispers of guidance, clairaudience, or see shimmering auras around people, clairvoyance. Do not fear this. This is your birthright. You are simply remembering who you have always been beneath the veil of forgetting. You are waking up. And so, we arrive at the dawn of July 22nd. The most intense phase of the Lunar Upgrade portal will have passed. But let me be unequivocally clear. This is not the end. It is the beginning. The world will not simply snap back to the way it was before. The energy that has been infused into this planet and into your very being does not just dissipate. It has established a new baseline, a new foundational frequency for reality itself. You have now crossed the threshold. There is no going back. The person you were on July 15th no longer exists. They were a necessary shell, a chrysalis that has been shed so that the true, magnificent, multi-dimensional you could finally emerge. What comes next is the integration. It is the phase where you learn to walk, to speak, to see, and to create in this new, higher vibrational paradigm. For the masses who remain asleep, the coming weeks and months will be a period of escalating confusion and disorientation. They will feel that something fundamental has broken, that the rules of the game have changed without anyone giving them the new manual. They are right. But for you, the spiritually awakened soul who has consciously weathered this storm, this is the time of your greatest power and your most profound purpose. You are now a citizen of the new earth, and you must learn to navigate its terrain. The first thing you will notice is a fundamental shift in your perception and your desires. Your intuition, which was once a faint whisper you had to strain to hear, is now a clear, unwavering voice in your heart. This is your new primary guidance system. The days of making decisions based on pro-con lists, external validation, or logical fear-based calculations are over. Such methods will now feel clunky, dissonant, and lead you astray. Your new mode of operation is heart-based knowing. You will simply know what is right for you. You will feel an expansive, light, joyful sensation when a choice is in alignment with your soul, and a contracting, heavy, or nauseous feeling when it is not. Trust this somatic intelligence above all else. Furthermore, you will find that the things that once captivated you, the drama, the gossip, the mindless entertainment, the pursuit of material status, now hold zero energetic charge for you. They will seem hollow, noisy, and profoundly boring. This is not depression. It is elevation. You have vibrationally outgrown the matrix. You will instead find yourself craving silence, deep connection with nature, creative expression, and authentic conversations that nourish your soul. This can at first feel lonely. You may feel like a foreigner in a land you once called home. Embrace this. This feeling of separation is the final confirmation that you have successfully unplugged. You are no longer enmeshed in the collective unconsciousness. You are observing it from a higher vantage point. Be prepared, for the old matrix will not let you go without a fight. In the weeks following this upgrade, you will face your final exams. The universe needs to know that you are truly committed to this new frequency. You will be tested. Old relationships will suddenly reappear, trying to pull you back into outdated dynamics. Family members, sensing your energetic shift, may unconsciously try to provoke you, to trigger your old wounds and patterns to see if you will still react in the same way. The media will amplify its narratives of fear, lack, and division to an unprecedented degree, trying to hook your attention and lower your vibration back down to a controllable level. You must see these tests for what they are. They are not attacks, but opportunities to affirm your sovereignty. This is the moment to implement radical energetic boundaries. It is the time to say no without guilt. It is the time to walk away from conversations that drain you, to turn off the television, to unfollow accounts that promote fear, and to lovingly detach from anyone who does not honor the new you. This is not an act of cruelty. It is the ultimate act of self-love and the most critical act of spiritual self-preservation. You are the guardian of your own sacred energy field. You are the gatekeeper of your reality. Do not let the ghosts of the old world haunt the temple of your new one. With this new clear high-frequency field, you step into your true power as a conscious creator. This is perhaps the most staggering consequence of the lunar upgrade. The energetic restructuring of your cells and the clearing of your karmic density have turned you into a powerful and efficient manifestation machine. The lag time between your energetic output and its reflection in your physical reality has collapsed. In the old 3D paradigm, you could entertain a negative thought for days without seeing an immediate consequence. That buffer is now gone. In this new energy, your dominant emotional state is the brush with which you paint your reality, and the paint dries instantly. This is why all the inner work was so vital. You cannot create a heaven on earth from a place of inner turmoil. Now more than ever, you must become the master of your inner world. Every moment is a choice. Are you focusing on what you lack, or are you cultivating the feeling of gratitude for what you have? Are you rehearsing old hurts, or are you embodying the feeling of forgiveness and freedom? Are you worrying about the future, or are you anchoring yourself in the radical trust of the present moment? This is not just a mental exercise. You must feel the reality you wish to create. If you desire abundance, you must practice feeling abundant and generous right now, even if your bank account says otherwise. If you desire love, you must become a beacon of love yourself. Your feeling state is a magnetic frequency, a direct command to the quantum field. You are no longer asking the universe for things. You are matching the frequency of the reality you wish to experience, and the universe has no choice but to deliver it to you. This is the great secret that has been returned to you. This is your divine birthright. This is the pinnacle of spiritual sovereignty. It is the realization that nothing is happening to you, but everything is being orchestrated by you and for you. It is the final, irreversible shift from a victim consciousness to a creator consciousness. If you have followed this journey, if you have felt the truth of these words in your bones, and if you are ready to step into this magnificent power and responsibility, then join with me and all the other awakened souls hearing this message. Go to the comments section right now and make the most powerful declaration of your life. Type with all the conviction of your awakened soul. I am the creator of my reality. Say it out loud. Feel the truth of it ignite every cell in your body. This is your graduation certificate. This is you claiming the throne of your own kingdom. And what do you do with this power? What is the mission of the newly activated, sovereign creator? It is simpler and more profound than you can imagine. Your mission is not to go out and preach, to try and force others to wake up, or to fight the darkness. The old paradigm was about fighting. The new paradigm is about being. Your service to this planet, your ultimate purpose, is to simply embody the frequency of the new earth. It is to be the walking, breathing manifestation of peace in a world of chaos. It is to be the beacon of unconditional love in a world still learning to forgive. It is to be the pillar of unshakable trust in a world drowning in fear. Your joy is a revolutionary act. Your inner peace is a weapon against the matrix. Your authenticity is the medicine that will heal the world. By simply holding your high vibration, by tending to the garden of your own inner state, you create a powerful resonant field that extends far beyond your physical body. You become a tuning fork, and without saying a word, you offer a new possible frequency to every person who enters your field. You show them through your living example that another way is possible. This is the silent work of the lightbearer. This is how we build the new earth, not by fighting the old, but by making it obsolete through the sheer, undeniable beauty of our own inner light. The choice is now yours. In every moment of every day, will you tune into the static of the collapsing world, or will you be the music of the one being born? The universe is waiting for your answer. I warned you this was coming. Now the great and beautiful work begins.